AI stocks continue to make new highs, not on fundamentals, but on a simple narrative that the public is thoroughly convinced they understand. CEOs of the largest AI companies have been hard selling their products for years, and the mainstream media, hungry for eyeballs, are happy to oblige without any real skepticism, let alone investigative reporting. The truth, in the words of the great playwright Oscar Wilde, is rarely pure and never simple. Hi, I'm Brian. I'm an investment advisor. I manage portfolios for investors like you. Let's talk market forces. Dario Amodei said a few months ago that anthropic models may have a conscience. Elon Musk said AI will make every human wealthy and there'll be data centers in space. The CEO of Google DeepMind said AI will cure all diseases. The CEO of Microsoft AI said all white-collar work will be automated by August of 2027. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg said that they're actually working in their superintelligence lab on models that are showing signs of self-improvement. A new AI startup says that AI can read your mind. While the mainstream media treats these pronouncements as foregone conclusions, a growing number of skeptics, including a large number of computer scientists, independent tech reporters, and industry defectors, are exposing the hype and the snake oil sales tactics. The volume and depth of material produced by AI skeptics is overwhelming, but has been largely ignored by mainstream media who, with very few exceptions, are committing journalistic negligence on a mass scale. Like the White House press corps, their access is bought with complicity. When the AI bubble bursts, their complicity will be well documented. I'm no AI expert, but I've spent a significant amount of time and effort learning from some. I'm deeply interested in trying to understand what's happening on the ground in AI so that I can form an intelligent opinion about what the future may hold for this transformative technology. If we can gain a better understanding of what's to come, we may be able to position our portfolios ahead of other investors in the market. In part one of AI Snake Oil, I want to focus on three topics. First, I'll briefly outline my humble and albeit strong position about the current state of AI. Next, I want to introduce you to some of the skeptics I've learned from and share with you some of the resources so that you can dig further if you wish. And finally, I want to share my adopted vision for the future of AI, specifically what the AI landscape may look like after the overinvestment bubble bursts. The current state of AI, in my humble opinion. AI is a revolutionary technology, the most important technological development since the internet. I agree with NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang that AI will soon be used in every major industry in the global economy. AI companies and the mainstream media have been intellectually dishonest about the technology, and they're more interested in their own success than successfully delivering value to human beings. The AI bubble is not a technological bubble. It's the largest industrial overbuild in American history. It's an overinvestment bubble that will become obvious to the market soon. The biggest winners in the public markets will not be Meta, Google, Microsoft, or the massive private companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, or xAI. They'll be the small companies that emerge after the unsustainable investments implode. The winners will be the firms that have deep understanding of the technology and how to deploy it to users. They're waiting for their opportunity to step in and deliver real value in the form of efficient AI solutions that solve real-world challenges. To summarize my view in a single sentence, I'm bullish on the technology and bearish on the hyperscalers and their debt-engorged clients that are selling their LLMs as the all-powerful be-all and end-all. The skeptics. In part two of AI Snake Oil, I'll go deeper into the evidence of the AI investment bubble. Today, I want to introduce some of the skeptics who've uncovered and publicized the evidence from the AI mirage. If you're watching this on YouTube, my client letter has 25 links to all the resources mentioned here. If you'd like a copy, just email me. It's Brian, B-R-I-A-N, at alpharockinvestments.com. Julian Watley spent 35 years in Hollywood and Madison Avenue learning how to manufacture perception. Watley has produced an excellent 3-part series on the gap between what the AI industry is selling and what the physics actually show. Arvind Nararayan and Sayash Kapoor are the authors of AI Snake Oil: What Artificial Intelligence Can Do, What It Can't, and How to Tell the Difference. Nararayan is a professor of computer science at Princeton University. He's also the director of their Center for Information Technology Policy. Kapoor is a PhD candidate in the computer science division at Princeton University. Their book was published in 2024 and focuses on separating AI hype from reality, discussing the differences between generative and predictive AI, and identifying snake oil products that fail to deliver on their promises. Cal Newport is a professor of computer science at Georgetown University, where his academic research focuses on distributed algorithms. He has a PhD in computer science from MIT and has posted most of his research on AI on his blog and his YouTube channel, Deep Questions. Cal's vision for how companies will use AI in the future is the one that I've adopted and explain in detail in the next section. Ed Zitron is a technology reporter with confidential sources inside many of the large AI firms. He's been published in The Atlantic, The Business Insider, The Wall Street Journal, USA Today, and TechCrunch. Much of his work is posted on his blog and a number of YouTube channels, including his own Better Offline podcast. Gary Marcus is a psychologist, cognitive scientist, and author known for his research on the intersection of cognitive psychology, neuroscience, and artificial intelligence. His Substack, Marcus on AI, includes most of his work on AI, and his recent interview with Steve Eisman on the massive problems facing AI and LLM scaling is excellent. I highly recommend it. Michael Berry is a former physician and former hedge fund manager, most famous for profiting from the 2008 subprime mortgage crisis. His story was immortalized in Michael Lewis's book, The Big Short, and the subsequent Oscar-winning film where he was portrayed by Christian Bale. Berry publishes his market commentary on his Substack, Cassandra Unchained. Patrick Boyle is a hedge fund manager, a university professor, and a former investment banker. His YouTube channel covers a range of current and historical events in finance and asset markets. His analysis on circular financing in AI is exceptional and witty. The future of AI. Setting aside the AI hype, major consulting and tech analysis firms have reported on what's actually happening on the ground. Firms like PricewaterhouseCoopers, Deloitte, Gartner, and McKinsey all show a consistent pattern. The majority of businesses are not seeing any meaningful benefit from AI. According to PricewaterhouseCoopers, just 12% of CEOs say AI has delivered both cost and revenue benefits, and 56% say they've seen no significant financial benefit from AI. Less than 1/3 believe it'll increase revenue in the near future. While e-commerce and digital-first companies see more apparent gains through coding models, AI-driven advertising and product suggestions, these are largely niche cases. For traditional incumbents like McDonald's, GE, Sony, AI-driven growth remains more of an aspiration than a reality. 25% of companies reported cost savings due to AI. However, 22% reported AI actually increased their costs. McKinsey & Company, the global leader in management consulting, found that AI hasn't infiltrated any single business function by more than 10%, and less than 2% of companies have a fully scaled AI solution within a single department. For the vast majority of respondents, between 70 and 90%, no steps have been taken towards advanced implementations like agentic HR. Currently, AI use is characterized by local trials and pilot projects rather than large-scale restructuring. As a large-scale business transformation tool, AI is still in its infancy. There are few commercially viable scaled solutions for giants like Boeing or GSK to adopt. Consequently, corporate strategies are being driven by a core belief in AI's eventual importance rather than clearly defined business cases. CEOs may dream of cutting employee costs by implementing AI, but so far it's not happening. AI implementation in the real economy is sparse and intermittent. When will the AI revolution arrive? I don't know, but I'll leave you today with a vision for the future of AI that I've adopted from Cal Newport, who outlined his vision in an interview with Rob Montz. Newport says the future of AI will include a major shift from centralized, monolithic frontier models towards a fragmented, highly specialized landscape he calls distributed AGI. The current arms race among tech giants like OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and Meta is built on the flawed dream of a singular, all-powered interface. Investors hope for a massive LLM so dominant that every tool must pay to access it. But this frontier LLM pure play is economically unsustainable. Massive universal oracle models are too expensive to run and lack the versatility for specific tasks. The economic utility of a trillion parameter model doesn't justify the trillion-dollar valuations of the companies maintaining them. The bubble will burst. The true technological revolution will not be driven by massive LLMs, but by hybrid systems that may include LLMs and models that understand specific physical or logical environments like policy networks to help with decision-making, bespoke architectures designed for specific use cases, specialized AI accounting tools, engineering applications, and applications in the legal and law profession. Just as we don't need a high-performance F1 car to run a daily errand, we don't need a frontier model like Claude Sonnet to power audio software or monitor the weather. The future belongs to Honda CR-V-like models that are smaller, cheaper, more efficient tools tailored to their specific functions. Newport predicts that we will achieve AGI, artificial general intelligence, but it won't look like a single chat interface. Instead, it'll be manifest as 10,000 different tools integrated to our daily workflows. Companies selling the F1 Oracle model will struggle because their business model is cost prohibitive. As models become smaller and more specialized, the barrier to entry drops. This will trigger a wave of startups focused on finding product market fit within niche industries, experimentation that giant tech firms cannot manage at scale. We'll know the future has arrived when professionals across various industries report that their existing tools have become exponentially more powerful. This unlocking of value will come from specialized systems addressing specific problems until they find the perfect fit, rather than waiting for a central AI to solve everything at once. The frontier model bubble will burst, giving way to an era of specialized, cost-effective, and highly integrated AI systems that prioritize utility over scale. If you'd like to see how I'm investing for my clients, download my second quarter investment outlook, The End of Easy Money. It's free at alpharockinvestments.com. Before you go, please like and subscribe. It helps me reach new viewers. To learn more about our services, contact me directly and subscribe to the Market Forces Weekly Commentary. Links are in the description.